This is Unique and Sneak. Welcome to my channel. This will be a review on Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 3, Stand in Your Truth. So it comes back to Ratatata Candace getting up and storming out and looking for Eric, the executive producer. Like, what the is going on? Why are they on my husband like this? And I know you know. And he said he don't know. I don't control what they say, just like I don't control what you say. And she was like, "Oh, you have some knowledge. You know what be going on," which he do. He, the executive producer. He, if she know, he know. You know, and he wouldn't go say on camera, "Well, you know, we have to do this." Fucking, he wouldn't have to, own up to that. But yeah, he do. He was like, she was like, y'all go gang up and do this on my husband. Y'all didn't even do it to the MF that was actually harassing and molesting and eye raping the people, the men's actually doing this, and not the women, the men, the men, even the producers and cameramen and shit, actually doing this. And she just was over it. And she was like, not today, Satan, not today, neck, and not today, ankles. I guess she was referring to Giselle. I don't know. I never paid it. I don't know. We don't really see her ankles or her neck or whatever. She got a fit neck? I don't know. A thick neck? I don't know. Well, I'm going to start paying attention and looking at that. I don't know what's going on with her neck and ankles. But, not today. Candace said not today. And Giselle acting like when the ladies asked like what's wrong with Candace, like she don't know. What? Why they didn't want to talk about that? They start talking about Wendy opening up, well, not opening, going in partnership with Peter on 20%. Her part and Eddie he on his in the restaurant, and Eddie ain't with it because she can't handle the businesses and stuff that she has going on currently, and jumping into something else. See, that's what I can't do. I have to focus on one thing before I can get into something else. But I guess when you have money like that and you can go and invest and do and lose and win and lose, I guess you could do that, especially in the restaurant business. And I don't know what her candle line doing. I think something else she had that she ain't focused on too much. It's just too much. And Eddie ain't with it. She haven't even brought him up to par that she even went and met with Peter, and then Peter's having a grand opening, but she won't be able to attend because I think she said she had prior engagements. So now it goes on to Giselle confronting Mia about the text that she sent and never got a reply. Did Dr. Wendy just tell this woman to sit down? What is going on? Okay, so all right. Giselle decides that she's going to continue to need a storyline, and she need to do whatever she have to do so she can have filming with multiple women, all of the women, so she can have some scenes. So she make amends with what's her name? Mia. I think that's her name, Mia. Yeah, I think. So she makes amends with her and tell us she fake sorry, because that's what it is. Because like I said, she don't have a storyline. She gonna have to meet up with, the women, and she needs Mia to be also in the filming with her. That's what that is. Also, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Um, the back and forth with Robin and Wendy. Robin you and Giselle was the one that confronted this woman, and basically, yeah, y'all did call her a liar, because um, Giselle was like, "So this is what cancer, no cancer, look like." Wendy didn't do that, and when they ran the filming back, she only said Giselle name, but she included you, but she didn't say your name. But you kept saying she said your name, but she didn't. I from what I seen, she only said Giselle. But it was y'all two that were questioning her. Wendy never did. Candace didn't. Even what the Grand Dame didn't. It was just y'all two. So what you getting upset about? Why? I don't understand. And when they say, stand in your truth, stand 10 toes down, and she go jump up, and when they're like, go sit your down, what you up for? Cause you don't want me to get up. But I don't know. I think Robin tough, and I don't know, Wendy. I don't think you want that. But anyway, even Mia was saying, she wasn't expecting, new booty Wendy to, represent her, have her back, and didn't bring anything like that to her, accusing her of her posts. And sometimes the doctors do tell you, it could be something, but sometimes they don't. They leave you hanging, whereas they say they have to have more testing done, or if they send this off, this lab work, and that might take this amount of time to come in. Sometimes that does go on, a lot of times, actually. And you have to go in for more testing or something like that, and all that triggers and scares you. And she just put it out there, I guess, wanting people to know, what's going on, and she's scared. I think that's all that was. Okay, so Mia doesn't have cancer. She have lumps that she's going to get removed when it's more convenient for her to go in and have the surgery um, done. So thank God it's not cancer. Um, just some benign lumps, I suppose. Um, Robin says she would like to get to know Mia more. You know, Giselle already made her piece so she could have filming time and a, a storyline. And Robin need Mia too. So, she said her and Mia's son are around the same age. They both play basketball. I guess they're going to play in some sort of children meetup, get together thing. Which I thought they did that last year or whenever they filmed before they met up with their boys, with their children. I thought they did that before. Didn't they? I thought they had that former relationship then. But I guess that was for TV, and then meantime, in between time, y'all cut off communication until filming. I guess so. Until y'all start filming again. Alright. Okay, get it. This is a job. Okay, Robin just asked everybody about their children being out for a break. And everyone, Giselle girls, even Ashley little kids, they're everybody, children is going on spring break. And she said her boys want to do like a family function, get together type thing. And she invited all the women except Wendy. Wow, right in front of her face. Oh, what the hell was that? Something just came through the door. I'm about to get it out. You know what? Wendy ain't do or say nothing that bad for Robin not to at least invite the children. Say, have your husband bring the kids. I would rather you not come, but if you want to, you can. But I don't know if we're going to be on speaking terms or anything like that. But how could you not invite her children? Her children. Why would you? You know, she said, I don't care if you say I'm mean or evil. That is wrong. Why would you not invite the kids? You inviting everybody, kids, and not hers. That is so effing wrong. Even if you say Eddie could bring them and she stay back or she come, but we ain't gonna be interacting together, you know, because I'm pissed off right now. But just not invite her and the kids, that is so wrong on so many levels. But I guess that's just how mad she is and that's how she feeling right now. But what goes around comes around, Robin. So next scene is Candace on a call, a Zoom call, whatever, phone call, conference call, FaceTime call, something with her nurse, showing her how to do her, think it's her first injection, and I don't blame her for tearing up and saying she got too comfortable with Giselle, with telling Giselle what she planned on doing. That might have been the very next day, and going through that process, I've never have had to, you know. I think you should be in a calm state of mind and not stress and have anxiety or whatever that can stress your organs or your body. And I mean, the mind is powerful. It controls everything, and if it's unsettled, it's controlling everything else in the body, you know. So I don't blame her for that. She got too comfortable because she was hit with something she wasn't expecting. So it wasn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you know. Lesson learned with that. um Next is Ray and Karen going to get manicures, and um Karen asked Ray, you know, do he have some sort of jealousy or get jealous about other men checking his wife out? And he was like, of course, any man would that have a beautiful, attractive lady, you know, they would feel some sort of way. But you know, you like to flirt, so you attracted to other men, and other men are attracted to you. So I wonder what Ray heard. Oh, you know, he know Karen like to flirt. How your husband know that? That's what you told him, you be flirting? Or have he personally witnessed it? That's what you told him about the accusations that were said about you some past years ago about Mr. Blue Eye? You know, it was just a flirting thing? I don't know. Maybe that's what I don't know. But I know who know. Sharice. So Ashley and her brother, I think his name's Zach, is going to look at a home that she is potentially wanting to get. It's nice. It's comfortable. It's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. You know, it's just her and her 2 boys. Or, I mean, maybe, I don't know if that's going to work so much with her and Michael buying a house together. They're getting separated or a divorce or something like that. And Ashley plans on moving on with her life, maybe having another child. I don't know if she wants to do that again with Michael, maybe someone else. How do y'all buying a house together make sense right now? Seem like Michael ain't gonna really want another man in a house y'all have together, and especially in his name. And it doesn't even matter if he with somebody else, for the simple fact that he didn't want to take care of your mom anymore because she had a man living with her, and that wasn't even his woman. That was his mother-in-law and your mother. And he put a whole stop to all of that. Ashley, what's going on, Dan? The lender that is Michael, you know, someone that Michael knows more about what's going on with the bank and the finance and everything but you. And she talking about that makes her look at Michael sideways because she was surprised by what that lady said, what Michael told her, and all the knowledge and information that she have, and her being the wife don't know anything about. And I think that's the part where it's Michael no, she don't know nothing about nothing, especially business wise, and that's what he come into play in part. Who knows that these people would put in cash offers if they going through somebody? Michael, no, that might have been a lie just for her not to be able to get the house. We don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm looking sideways and up and down and all around at Michael. Like, you trust him like that? I don't think so. I don't know. Something ain't right with this. I don't know, girl. I don't think those tears that Ashley is shedding is about her marriage. Well, you know what? It could be about her marriage ending. And with her saying she don't know if she's making a mistake because she know that with them ending the marriage, no, it's no financial stability. She's not able to maintain her lifestyle, so she's in conflict, don't know what to do, and if it's the right thing to do to let just Michael carry on with his behavior and do what he wants, so she can be comfortable with living, knowing that's not what she really wants. Compromise her happiness and her health, because if you're unhappy, of course it's going to affect your health. Or just jump in the deep end with your babies. It was different. It was just you, because you up and left. Remember when it was just you? But now you got 2 babies, girl. Ashley. What a pickle you got yourself into. And one of the producers or whoever was doing a confessional with her, asked her about, do she feel some type of way now that she's finding out that Michael is being deceptive and not truthful to her about what's actually going on with, especially the finance part. I guess he feel like he don't have to let her know because it's his money, and he don't, he's the boss, and he don't have to let her know anything, even though she's the wife, but she's a young wife, a young girl, and I don't think he have no respect for her on the finance aspect of that at all. I don't believe. He seems like he doesn't. And that's why she's out of the loop. And she's feeling kind of betrayed too. And I know that's why she's crying as well. So I think her tears are real because I think she was just embarrassed just now in front of her brother. So next is Robin and Juan, and they're in their new home. They showed a picture of their old home, foreclosed, the town home that was foreclosed, and now their new home. And their new home looks better than their previous home that they had. And it's newer. I think they had that one built, and it's beautiful inside. And it looks like a real house on the outside and not a shed. And it's not psychedelic. It's a lot of white, which is pretty. White draws light. It makes the room look bigger, and I think it's classy. Or what Dorit said, what was that word Dorit kept saying? I forgot. But whatever that word Dorit kept saying, Doggy, what was that word that we kept saying? Chic. Chic. Her home in the inside, the kitchen is chic. The living room is chic. Everything looks chic. I would take her home over all of their homes that I have seen. Well, Candace's home is nice. And we didn't see too much of Karen, but I like the Robin home from all the homes I have seen. And we didn't see that much of Mia new home, but so far I like Robin. I would love that. It's beautiful. She bring up about the prenup, and Juan's like, why? You know, because you felt some type of way when I brought it up, and she's saying, you know, it's not because of her businesses. So, but girl, Robin, it is. But I understand you want to protect what you have rebuilt. I understand that. So it's a lesson. You learned a lesson from previous. So he shouldn't have no ill will on son. He should understand and he should get it. Because when y'all had the money then, you signed it. Now you got the money now, he should sign it. That's all fair. I think so. I believe so, even though they went broke, but they wasn't broke then. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, you know? She said things got ugly then. Things could get ugly, you know, in the future. Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But I think he should sign or write down. I guess if they make their own personal prenup and on a piece of paper and make copies and save it and go put it in a vault somewhere so it won't get damaged or misplaced or burned or water dam, you know, anything. I think it's fair. And I don't, a safety deposit box or something, and y'all each should have y'all own. Don't have access to each, put it in the same one. No, get your own. Or wherever y'all go, keep it, or whatever y'all go do. That's my suggestion. See, Wendy, that's why you shouldn't take on anything else, especially a restaurant business, because that is stressful. Even though you only will be, you know, partner 20%, it still is stressful. You have too much going on. And what the doctor said, which I didn't know that, I didn't realize that when you're stressed, it takes nutrients from parts of your body, which is your hair, that doesn't need it the most, and bring it to a different part of the body, which that makes sense. That I see. I didn't know that. I know stress causes your hair to fall out for some people, but I didn't know the scientific reason behind it. So I was educated again. See, these shows be educating you. They ain't just for kikis and, you know, whatever. They do educate you, and I didn't know that, so that does make sense. Yeah, so the doctor, I forgot the name of the medicine, start with an M, I want to say, that she would have to take. The doctor said that she probably would get some facial hair. I don't want nothing that's going to have me growing a mustache and a beard. Why you just can't get some anxiety medication to bring down get some what they call Prozac or something, you know, something like that instead of that. I wouldn't want anything, and then you have to pay for laser treatments. Who wants to go and get that? That's too much. That, I don't know, girl, just go get some Prozac. Case in point. So Misa with Robin. No. Misa with Robin. And you know, it's because Robin needs to make amends with her, just like Giselle did, because they need, you know, they don't too much have no storyline, especially Giselle. And they need that camera time. So, and Mia stated, you know, that she wasn't upset with the other women like she was with them, because they didn't come at her like Robin and Giselle did. Is what Wendy point was. That's what Wendy was saying. And now you have the woman saying it to your face. Now what? My God, Robin is still questioning this woman. She answered that. Even I wasn't there, and I know. She said that she had lymphoma, no, lumps that she will have removed. She even said she gonna get them removed in August. I remember that. My God, what is confusing? I'm not understanding. What's the confusion? Why are you? I guess you don't have nothing else to talk about. Oh my God, I don't understand what Robin want her to explain to her. She gotta go in detail and explain her medical history. What is it that you want, and why? She already said what it was. It's no cancer, and she said what it was, and when she gonna have them removed. What's going on? If I was me, I would still feel some type of way, because Robin is still questioning her. And that would piss me all the way off. Why are you questioning me? I would have to check her ass, like, right in. Like, what the? This is what you want to meet up for? So, as you all can see, the lighting has changed. It's gotten a little bit dimmer and darker. It's not completely dark outside just yet. It's still early, but you know, time about to change. So, and I had to stop the video earlier as I had some things I needed to go and take care of and do. So I want to part where Mia and Robin still at the restaurant, and she asked her to tell her about the lump or whatever. I don't think they even talked about it or elaborated. They jumped straight into what was going on with Candace. And Migo says she stormed out like a 12-year-old just because she is younger, and her Ashley and her have the same kind of body type that makes them look like little girls. She's a grown-ass woman, a married grown-ass woman, and with a home. And whether her mother, father, stepdad, stepmom, cousin, uncle, brother, sister, or Jesus himself pay for their home or help them, that's nobody business. That's none of, and I would love that if my parents would do that. Anybody would love that, unless they had parents that, I mean, no, fuck that. That's called generational wealth. I can help my child, period. And I will do the best I can for mine. I would do the same. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But for her to call her, you know, a little girl, I ain't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. And why? Wait. Robin, why would you ask what was Candace's problem when you already knew? You said, you started explaining about the Giselle and Chris room situation. Girl, get the okay, what Mia had to say about Chris staring at her, she kept looking in her peripheral and seeing him staring. It didn't appear that he was staring at her, but I mean, she's not a bad looking lady. She is attractive. So Why wouldn't a man? Because I know Gordon, I think that's her husband name. I know he be looking at all the women. He looks like he lust and look at. I mean, up and down. On all around. He look like it. He look like nasty man, nasty old man. He do. And you can't tell me he ain't getting in with your friend or y'all did something together. That might be the second wife without papers. So what Mia gotta say? Who cares? I don't know what's her thing with what Candace said. Like Candace, I know she threw some letters at her. Candace said some shit that fucked up. Cause Candace's mouth is that mouth, and then she be so. How can I describe her shade? Articulate with it, like she is the Phaedra of Potomac. And I like her shade. I love it. And why nobody else like it, I don't know and I don't care. But I do. I love it. I don't care. So right now, Candace ain't give me no reason not to like her. I've been liking Candace and she ain't gave me no reason not to like her. I used to love Monique. She was my number one. But after that, them hands throwing, you know, and she felt she could do that to, because anybody, that's their mouth. As long as they put hands on you, keep your hands to yourself. But once you put your hands on somebody, can't nobody provoke you to do anything. Because in school, they would tell you, you would get suspended. Because they would tell you, and nobody can make you do anything. No, you don't do that. You just don't do that. No, that wasn't right. But that's done and gone and over with. And I heard, something going on with her and Chris' marriage, which I think is for show. They on their own network on some other type of show like I don't even know because I don't even watch it, so I don't care. Something like the Love and Marriage Huntsville show, but there's called something else, but I don't watch the Huntsville because of what Martell, and it because of Martell and Melody, but mainly Martell. I didn't like her being stupid in her marriage when she got pregnant. I didn't like that. That was dumb. Knowing what this man is doing, that was so fucking stupid. I stopped watching it then. In fact, no, I'll only watch maybe straight through maybe 3 episodes, but I had probably played maybe 10 episodes, but I was in and out. Like I was doing stuff and coming back checking to see what was, but then I couldn't do it. In the other one, I don't remember the other one with the M name. I didn't like him, but mainly I ain't like his wife. I don't even know their names. The one with the mama that's always in the business, and she always taking her mama's side. I didn't like them. They just I just didn't. I don't like stupid ass women. I don't like women being stupid. And to me, the women on there was just being fucking stupid. And I don't like a fucking stupid ass woman, period. Sorry I have to say it that way. But I can't stand a stupid ass woman. Let me add, an arrogant ass man as well. So Giselle goes to the Grand Dame Karen house. I guess they don't visit often, or she don't go to her home very often. Just from looking at the scenery, the living, well, what dining, wherever part they're in, den, I don't know. Robin house still is number one. It's that still seems outdated to me. I like Robin House. It's 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 chic, as Dorit would say. Um, Karen feels as if Chris owes Giselle an apology. I don't know. Men don't think. So he should have known being in a closed room with being a married man with a woman would raise eyebrows, but men really don't think like women do. And I know the whole time Giselle was thinking, like, what are the other women saying? Or that they might be thinking something going, you know, women think like that, but men don't think too much like that. But I'm pretty sure it may have crossed his mind, but he don't think nothing of it because he knew it wasn't what it was, what she thinking. It didn't even, nothing even happened. She just upset that the door was closed, which being a grown ass woman in their 40s, 50s, however old she is, with almost grown kids, all you have to do was go open the goddamn door. You know what? I don't want nobody to think nothing. So we could talk. I'm just gonna open the door. That your mind, that, oh my God. Like I said, stupid. I can't deal with stupid ass women. I cannot. And with her talking about, you know, her and Karen, you know, and Karen saying, you know, they on a different path on their relationship. And Giselle still shading her and calling her 100% crazy. How is Karen crazy when I think you're the one delusional? Okay, so now it's Chris and Candace. And if that's, I guess that's Candace's natural hair. It's pretty. It's beautiful. She has hair. And I like that color. It goes with her complexion. It's pretty. Unlike these other people that's her complexion, that go get that blonde, that's her complexion. That don't go. That don't mix. And I don't know why they think it's okay. And I noticed, and I wouldn't have never thought Phaedra would have done it when they on the whatever Andy had with all the women on it last week. Phaedra had on a blonde white wig, and that just it doesn't, it's ugly. It just doesn't go. I don't know why they do that. That just don't go. It don't. It look crazy. It don't make you look attractive. It don't bring any more beauty. It just to me it just look crazy. Like that don't go. That look like, and it doesn't do anything for your complexion. Kind of make you look darker. Why do y'all do that? I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, you know, Candace is upset about that she's not successful. I don't know how many treatments now that she has done the process on. We only seen one, but with, I don't know if she's speaking on the one that she did wasn't quite successful, and because of her being under that stress. Girl, when you doing this out, I mean, the stress and the drama, like I said, plays a role, effect on the mind, which controls everything else in the body. So you don't need that. So maybe it was the first go round that you know, she's upset about, you know, and maybe her doctor give her some pointers on what to do to minimize her stress level, and you know, the time frame that she needs to do the injections or whatever. And she also, I guess she also wants Chris support. And I'm gonna see, I don't know what Chris gonna say, but I'm gonna see what Chris say, whether he is supportive of the process or not. Because, you know, his hours in work is having a toll on her as well. She's upset about, but that's the man's job. You just y'all gonna have to figure something out. Something else I wanted to mention. I forgot. I'll mention it, I guess, if when I remember. Just thought about it. Candace confessional, not Grace Jones. The Grace Jones look. That's what we giving in the confessional. The Grace Jones, but it's a cute Grace Jones. That's what we doing, cause that's what that would remind me of when I first seen it. Okay, in Chris and Candace confessional, what he said that he's always looking for the angle to make everyone feel comfortable. I believe him, but it's just that you never know what nobody else is thinking. It's, like he said, you never know what nobody else is thinking, what's going through their mind, and experiences they have gone through, which Giselle has already said. Many married men has tried her, so that's her experience. So she put in that same situation, which wasn't the case, you know, which was wrong. But again, you know, she got to be extra and do a storyline. So, and she know what it was. She know that man ain't, because she couldn't even say that he did something or he flirted, or she didn't say none of that, because she know none of that happened. He was just venting to her. That's all, and she know that. But of course, she got exaggerated and put it in her storyline because she has none. That's all that is. And Candace know that. And I don't blame Chris for being upset about it at all. You know, being, you know, a man. I know, you know, he may think of her as being attractive, but that's not who he want. That's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, and like I was saying, with Candace telling Giselle, you know, the treatment she's going through, and then go throw this on her to upset her, that was fucked up. That was real fucked up. But Giselle is only about Giselle. She doesn't have, this woman has no empathy or sympathy towards anybody. She's out for herself. She has to take care of her kids. I don't know what Jamal Bryant is doing, or if he giving her any money or anything. I don't know. I don't know if they had, you know, she never said either. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that was fucked up, and she should feel bad about that. Also, the confessional, like I don't know if I mentioned earlier, that green that Candace got on, it's pretty. I like that on her. I like that color on her, and that suit, that it don't go together. You know, I thought maybe they should, I don't know, coordinate or something, but it's a nice suit. It's a nice polka dot suit. He look nice. She look nice. It's opposite of each other, but they both look nice. So Giselle, the one that suggested to go to the room, and he said he 99% sure. So Chris said he suggested that the door be open. She talking about, you know, she don't want no rumors. She in a room with a married man and the door is closed. Well, BIT, guess what? I don't know. I'm believing Chris, because you could have went and opened that door. You could have went open that door. That man ain't forced you to keep that door closed. You could have went open that door. Get out of here with that. Now, what Karen talking about, she had a husband that hugged her so tight her breast went back to her backbone. And it happened 3 years ago. Before she said 3 years ago, I thought she was talking about Gordon. But 3 years ago, it might have been Michael Dorby. Who knows? But she won't say what husband it was, and I can't think about what other husband it was but Gordon. Did it happen 3 years ago? Because I know Gordon did some shit last season. I can't remember what it was, but Karen, is you lying? To save girl, all I can think about is Gordon. I can't think of Michael Dorby. Unless Chris. But that's because Chris a big guy. I'm talking about Monique's husband, but I don't know nobody else. So it was sure as fuck wasn't one. I don't know. I can't think of nobody else. I can't think of nobody else. But nothing was inappropriate about the situation in the room. He didn't flirt with her. He didn't come on to her. He didn't touch her. None of that went on. So, Giselle. Oh, I want to like Giselle because she, we the same sign. We both, but I don't understand this type of Virgo shit that's going on. I really don't. I don't get it. Not only are we the same sign, we from the same place. We from the same place. So, I mean, but I don't understand this. I can't relate to this. There's some others mess. I can't relate to her. We got the same sign. I can't relate. I don't know what but all I can say is just off a storyline. Maybe if I was in that situation, maybe I'd be acting the same way. I wonder if I would. I don't know. Maybe I need to find out and see one day. Robin is the one that brought it? Really? I don't recall that. I don't remember that. But I'm going to see what Robin have to say because she just met up with Candace and Chris at their lunch. Wow. And Karen said there's cracks in the friendship relationship. Wow. That was messed up with Giselle saying, putting Robin business out there. That ain't the first time she's fucked over Robin. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. And Robin keep letting her do so. I don't get that part. But I'm going to see what Robin have to say about it. Meeting up with Chris and Candace. Damn, Giselle threw her all the way. No, she laid her down in the middle for the bus to roll over her. All right, so it seemed that Robin is on Candace and Chris' team, the CCs. And when she walked up, she was like, Chris was hesitant. And she was like, don't be like that with me, boy. I mean, man. But we say boy. But we know you're a man. That's just what we do. That's just what we say. Boy, please. We don't man please. We don't no. That boy, we know you're a man. We don't mean any ill will or anything about it calling you a boy. That's just how we talk. Boy, please. Oh, girl, please. Just like we do with females. We don't say woman, please. We know you're a woman, a grown woman. We just say girl. It's just our lingo. That's all. And I know Robin don't feel the same way. Robin seems like she's level-minded, level-headed. She,
Hold
You know, she look at both sides, you know, and she not on Giselle's side with it, because she know Giselle is exaggerating. And maybe Robin feel that way because Robin has a man and Giselle don't. And Giselle going the extra mile to hype up her storyline. I don't know what the Giselle doing. I really don't. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And Robin ain't on. She ain't riding in a car on the passenger side. She on the in a whole another car riding on the side of her just to be friends with her. But they ain't in the same car. Both of them driving the same direction, but in separate cars. And Candace said, "Be careful, you know, cause God, I hate this." And Giselle is the centerfold. She's in the middle of all this, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't. Not snatch our draws. See, that's Candace have not given me no reason to dislike her at all. That's something I would say. Not snatch her draws. That's the way she came. Like, this man came and started. I don't want to go get that graphic, but that's the way she came. Snatch her drawers. Oh my God! But that's the way she coming. Like, you know, Robin saying, you know, she didn't think it was a big deal, and Giselle was over exaggerating the situation. And Giselle saying, you know, she wouldn't have came out and said anything if she ain't feeling in her gut. However, if you felt some type of way in your gut, common sense, grown woman, open the doors. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. That man didn't force you to keep the door closed. He have no weapon. And even you say he ain't do nothing foul to you, inappropriate words or touching or anything. You could have opened that door. I'm not buying that shit. That was Housewives of Potomac review, and I'm not buying that shit. Giselle, go sit your ass down somewhere. And I forgot to add on to this video. I do see that I have another subscriber. I'm not sure if they responded to the previous video I have about the giveaway, but if you could email me your information, what I have to offer is yours, period. I will get it out to you. I'll contact you and make that happen. But I don't know if I'm like I said, I'm new to you too with doing the videos, but I will have periodic giveaways, seriously, whereas I will be giving away products at no cost, just free. And again, I seen, but I don't know how to check to see who it is, because I will contact you, but I don't know who you are, and I don't know how to check it. But if you go to the video I have for how to get free stuff, my information is in there, where's my email address on how to contact me and provide your information. I'll contact you back. Other than that, again, the first person or to like and subscribe to my videos and comment free stuff. When I get so many subscribers, not that many, I want maybe 20 to 30, somewhere in that range, I'll come on live periodically and have giveaways because I have stuff I want to give away, period. And it's free. That's, I mean, why not? If you like it, you want it, email me. Let me know. Email me your information. That's all. Have a good evening. Subscribe, like, comment. Until next time.